Hey guys, TehJew22 here, and this is just a little vlog. In fact, I might even make this a Tales of TehJew22, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is episode 9 or 10, I forget what episode. You'll know what episode it is by the title of it, but this particular episode of Tales of TehJew22 is, for those of you that are wondering, this is kind of like a little talk show or something like, not a talk show, but it's kind of like if it was a radio or something like that. Kind of like a radio show or something like that. Well, I just wanted to give my 2 cents on the fact that as of this time that this video is being recorded and will most likely be posted, Thanksgiving is coming up, and I just wanted to just give a myriad of reasons why I should be thankful. You know, there's a lot of stuff that has happened in my life, and I'm pretty sure there might be a number of things that have happened in your life. What has happened in your life, I don't know, and if I do know anything I might know, it might be a bit too personal or what have you, but the only thing I know is that it is a time that we should be thankful for. And I know that some people, there might be some things that we may not be as grateful for, but in the process, if it's helped us in the long run, it can only help us in the long run. It's kind of hard to explain by just saying it. But among the things I'm thankful for, wow, there's a lot of things I can be thankful for. But I think the first thing right off the bat is I'm thankful that I have a job, a stable one at that. For those of you that don't know, I worked as a freelancer. Like a freelancing job, which is where I offer my services to those that need it in a very desperate manner, and other times I would do it out of favors for my family. Sometimes I even did it for free. Other times I did it with the promise that they would pay me, and I never really asked for it, though they would pay it just out of time and inconvenience that I would otherwise have to go through. But nonetheless, I did it, like if it was for a family member, I tried to do it for free, though they would pay me. Other times I would do it professionally, in which I would be paid. But then I got myself a very steady job, and I've had it ever since. I believe I started working August 26th of this year. And, well, I'm just thankful that I have that, and I'm just grateful that I finally have a stable income. Not to say that I wasn't able to pay the bills or anything like that, but I finally have a stable job, and now I can, pay regularly, like the bills and everything like that, cost of living, things like that. But even so, I am also thankful that I don't have to do more than one job. I think one job is enough for anybody. And I'm also thankful that, even though it could have just as easily been very hectic when it came to, like, homework assignments and projects and things of that nature. It could have been a lot worse. But I'm thankful. I'm very thankful that it turned out for the best in that sense. And I'm very thankful for that. And then I'm also thankful that I even had the time to, do some smashing videos, like do some collaborations with people. Something I wanted to do during the summer, but never really got around to. But I'm finally thankful for that I was able to do it. And And then, there were some things that have happened that I'm probably, there's a lot of other things I would mention, but I'll probably save it for the New Year's Eve video or something like that. But one thing I am thankful for is that I'm very thankful for my friends on YouTube, and as well as some real life friends and my family and, things like that. I'm just thankful. I'm not sure what you're thankful for, but I'm thankful for my friends and family and having a job and just being able to, and that I'm also in good health too. Sure, I haven't always been in the perfect health. I mean, at times I could definitely be much better in that department. I mean, not to say I'm fat, but I'm not exactly skinny or muscular or what have you. I mean, hell, I'm not even the strongest man in the world, but I just thank the good Lord that I have the strength to do it, and I also thank Him for being there spiritually, especially when my spirits were down, but also for providing. He gave me the will to continue. But then of course there's also my friends, like to name a couple off the top of my head. If I forget anybody, don't be offended. It's just I forgot. But like the people at Much Games Guides, like Cole NL112, and then and his wife Colette NL180. They took a chance on a blue toad, and I am forever grateful for what they have done. To bring me in, and I didn't even ask for it, but I thank them for it, and I want them to know that I'm very thankful, and that they also had a good Thanksgiving. Canadian Thanksgiving. Canadian Thanksgiving is celebrated a month earlier in the year than what the Americans and most other places around the world celebrated. But the only thing I know is that they already had their Thanksgiving. But I want to thank them nonetheless. And then I also want to thank the people at Insomania Game for just allowing me to, well, they didn't really so much allow me, but they actually wanted me to be in the group, and I just want to say thank you for, taking me in. Also, it's been a pleasure to work with you, and I'm going to do the very best I can for the group to provide the entertainment needed, well, not needed, but the entertainment that you would expect from a great group channel. And do check them out, especially not just the individual members, but what we've done on that channel thus far. Do enjoy it. Whenever you want, if you want, and whenever you get the chance to, go ahead and check it out. And then I also want to thank, LP Grotus. He's been nothing but a good friend of mine. In fact, the frog and the toad are the best of friends, and I can only thank him so much. How can I thank him other than to say thank you for just, not just for his support, but also just putting out great videos himself. Very good, just a very great Let's Player. Same thing with Moogle Master 102. Also putting out great videos on his channel, and I'm still trying to catch up on on most of the videos he's already done over the years. That he's long before I got a chance to meet him on a little bit of a personal level, but still, very good guy. And then, who else? Oh yeah, I should also thank Fry's 101 Reviews. He's been we've been doing a lot of collaborating on on each other's channels, as well as along with a good friend of ours, Crazy Candy Lady, 123, and then as well as hanging out with a fellow streamer. I'm not a streamer myself, but I would like to be at some point. A good friend of mine, Eternal Shinobi. I want to say thank you for, not just playing Mario Kart 8, but also just getting to hang out with you. And also, it's thanks to you that I got to meet a lot of great friends like Jacoy and Zekrom and a whole lot of other people. Oh yeah, and TJ Super 10. I think his name is Roy is Cool. Natural G17. And then through Fries, I also met McButternugget1. And then I think his name is Super Mario Luke. I met him through Crazy Candy Lady. And then who else? Oh yeah, and then a longtime friend, Tan Man C. And this is someone I met before I met Fries and all the other people I just mentioned recently. I do want to give him a little bit of a shout out. I haven't given him much of anything, but I want him, I want him to know that, I'm thankful for, the good times we've had so far. And then there is one person who I have not talked to, or talked about rather, excuse me. But you may not know who he is because, well, I don't think I've promoted him up until now. But he goes by the name of Oshi. That's O-S-H-Y. Oshi. Kind of like Yoshi, but without the Y in front. But it's on the back. But it's Oshi. And one thing that really touched my heart was the fact that, he would hang out with his friends, most of which are Yoshis. Well, I mean, they're not like real life Yoshis. These are just people that roleplay as Yoshis. Just so you know. Just like I roleplay as a Toad. The blue Toad. Hang on a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry I had a little bit of an interruption there. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was talking about Oshi. Yeah, just the fact that he hangs out with his friends and they, they're like Yoshis, but they're like a family. And the more I noticed it, the more I realized, that, it's kind of like a friendship, kind of like a family. And I've yet to find something like that with, like, toads and most other creatures. Like, I know that there was something like that, but with frogs, others with other sort of creatures. I'm not sure, but it was with Yoshis in this case. And I just wanted to acknowledge someone that in which we refer to each other as brothers. I mean, and it's kind of crazy because I'm like the only one that's a Toad, and I'm with a family of Yoshis, and yet they were more than kind enough to let me hang out with them. Not that I asked, and not that they invited me, but I took notice of it, and I just said, "Hey, how are you doing?" Just things like that on Google Plus. That's where you're gonna find them mostly. And then, but yes, it did touch my heart because I'm thankful that I have a family like that, like a real life family for me, and that I look at most of my friends on YouTube as like a family. Well, most of them anyway, but still, it's like a big family. Like, the Let's Play business should be kind of like a family. And that's what I'm thankful for, and I'm also thankful for the fans, and that would be you guys. Because I wouldn't be here without you. I probably would have retired already had it not been for you guys, but I'm thankful for you guys. And I mean, I can go on and on and on, but you pretty much get the point here. But I thank you. Thank you very much. And there's a lot of things I could be thankful for, but I'll have to save it for the New Year's Eve video for this upcoming new year. But until then, this is TehJew22 signing off, saying goodbye, and have a happy Thanksgiving. Stay safe on Black Friday. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Whatever holidays you intend to celebrate, if at all, and have a happy New Year. Okay, that's it. Have a good day, everybody.